Good morning, and welcome to another day of broadcasting here on the Dutchmaz family of networks. We are broadcasted from the top of the steeplechase parachute jump at the allowable power of 1.21 gigawatts by the authority of YouTube and by the Federal Communications Commission. Dutchmaz is owned by Dutchmaz, incorporated and operated by the Dutchmaz YouTube family of stations division of the Dutchmaz livestream and video network. The programs broadcast on this channel are for the public without charge, unless super chatted, and may not be rebroadcast, recorded, or otherwise used without the prior written permission of Dutchmaz. This is the seal of good practice. It identifies Dutchmaz as a subscriber to the television code of the National Association of Broadcasters. Welcome, and enjoy our broadcast day.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Live from the west end of Coney Island, it's time for an exciting hour of Now in New York City Live. Will the city completely fall apart at the seams? If it's happening now in New York City Live, we'll see it live. Why, hello, replay viewers. Can you do me a favor? Let's see who tunes on in. Good to see you, Ann M. It's the first one in the room, and Diane Lee, welcome. Good to see you, Daniel Tomeo. And Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls, welcome. Good to see you, Nina. And Mike Hunt, welcome. Is this your favorite show since Johnny Carson? I kind of believe you on that one. I appreciate those kind words. Good to see you, Dave, down there in the great state of Georgia. And Miss Nisi, welcome. Good to see you, Nadine Smith. And Coney Island Jim. You don't know where you are? I don't know where I am either. Good to see you, Douglas Fatiglia. Aloha. Good to see everybody, people. One Love is checking on in. Good to see you, One Love. Welcome. And Dwayne, up there in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Welcome. If you're new to the broadcast, let me know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We're doing the 10 o'clock news. And now I have a beautiful montage of it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? I have that media downloaded. Good to see you, Ronster. Welcome. Good to see everybody, people. I hope you're having a great, what is it, Monday night? And more exciting adventures tomorrow, once again in Manhattan. I hope you guys enjoyed today's walking tour of Central Park. More exciting adventures to come. Good to see everybody. I hope your Monday was fantastic. We do have tonight's stories. We're going to talk about, they lit the vessel. And I don't know, I'm feeling a certain way about the vessel. So we'll play a replay of the lighting of the vessel. That's our top story for the hour. And then we'll talk about a big lizard stirring a little bit of a scare inside of a school. Also, the National Zoo, 4 cheetah cubs were born at a Virginia facility. And our final story of the night will be a man riding a unicycle with 7 bowling balls, breaking a Guinness World Book record. All that and more on this exciting episode. This is going to be a quick hour. It's like real media, but it's interactive. You could talk to me. Hey, are you pissed off at me? Do you feel a certain way about me? Tell me off. You don't got to subscribe to tell me off tonight. But good to see everybody. Let me know where you're watching from. It's all about the interactivity because you guys make the show. I like how engaged you guys are. 22 likes and 38 people watching. Good to see you, Dwayne. Let's go around the Earth cameras. It's a cold night, 42 degrees here in New York City. Ooh, we got the planes lining up for LaGuardia. The drone patrol is back. The drone patrol is back. Perfect timing. Bale, I had a great day today. I hope you had a great time today, too. I hope you got to see Central Park today. We had an exquisite tour of Central Park. You know what I realized in the morning? The signal holds out better. During the morning. So I think next time we do I think just in general, we should just start doing morning tours. A big shout out to the European viewers. Bloody hell. Yo, you guys were 2/3 of my replay views over the last few hours. So thank you to everyone watching in Europe. I clearly have a European audience. You get my jokes. I appreciate you guys. But good to see everybody. And I guess for Coney Island Jim, because he's waiting with bated breath, I think it's time to do it because it's like real media. We got to do the traffic and transit brought to us by babiesovernight.com. It's by the way, yeah, freezing cold night here in the city. Beautiful view there of Empire this is from the Empire State Building right here. Harbor cam from Statue of Liberty looking fantastic. Brooklyn Bridge camera from One World Trade Center zoomed in on the bridge. We'll see another view of the bridge in a moment. But it's a freezing cold night here. It's 42 degrees here in New York City. And let's do the traffic and transit brought to us by babiesovernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box overnight guaranteed. babiesovernight.com bringing you this traffic and transit update. Let's go to the map. Looks like no restrictions on the legacy media. Thank you, Jim. It's legacy media. Wide open on the bridges. No real traffic concerns. Just various construction projects going around the city, but nothing too crazy at 10:07 this evening. Wide open on all the bridges and the tunnels all around. A clear ride. Enjoy the open roads. Live view of the Brooklyn Bridge. Nobody hanging out there taking selfies or pictures. It's kind of cold outside, 42 degrees. And but yes, it is looking fine. Open, clear ride. Checking the transit. We have delays on the 2 and the 3 trains. 2-3 trains are delayed while they investigate a smoke condition at 110th Street, Malcolm X Plaza. Don't leave your garbage. Take your garbage with you, please. There's no doubt some garbage. Planned work on the 6, the A, and the F trains, local to or express to local on the D. And of course, for some reason, Staten Island Railway is all fucked up. Special notices on the R and W. Go to mta.info for more information. Checking the Citizen app here. Tonight we have a smoke condition, first floor here, an apartment fire here, 79th Street. And this is in Yorkville here, 79th Street. And what is that there? York Avenue or East End Avenue? All the way over there. East End Avenue. Other than that, the city is not completely falling apart. which is nice. Checking the weather map here. We're going wide angle tonight because there's not much going on around the city. Winds finally calming down now. Gusts up to 10 miles an hour here. Wind is subsiding throughout the day. Tomorrow is shaping up to be a beautiful day. We do have some snow showers over Syracuse, though, coming off of Lake Ontario. So it's a nice coating of snow up there as well. Checking out, let's go to the skate camera here. Looks like we're having the Zamboni action here. Zamboni action here on the skate cam here. Bryant Park, looking fabulous as always. We got our new camera here from the I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel. We got a great view of the Belt Parkway here at, I think this is Lincoln High School. It's wide open, and thanks for turning off the wow graphic. But there you go. Follow, if you want to see this traffic view, go to I Need to Travel Now here on YouTube. He got that camera running. Checking out the, I am still watching. Checking out the camera here. Well, you're going to play the ad for me? To hell with you. You're going to play the ad with me. Anyway, we'll go to the other camera here. Live here, Rotterdam. Checking on in with Rotterdam. Good morning. Looks like we have a nice quiet night over there. It was drizzling when we were setting up the stream before. I think this is Norway. I keep on forgetting which camera this is, but it's a quiet night at the bus station down there in Norway or Sweden. I forgot which country this is. And good afternoon, Melbourne, Australia. It is 2:08 in the afternoon right now in Melbourne, Australia. Looking like an absolutely beautiful day. A bloody beautiful day. It's Sydney, Australia. Have a couple of shrimps on the Barbie for me, please. And if the New York City falls apart, we'll be here live to watch it. But, just like that, the show is underway. It's like the radio show, but with no music. But good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Good to see you, Tommy Dance. Good to see you, Tommy Dance. Welcome. Good to see you, Myrna Bergen. Welcome. New York City is so awesome. I mean, all the diverse views and everything. It's just a wonderful visual place. You know, when I do live streams, I do focus on the visualness of it all. It's just it is just that cool. So yes. Do I look at New York City through rose-colored glasses? Yes. Yes, I do. Are you new to the broadcast? Let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. 29 likes are in the box so far, so we're doing pretty good. Shout out to everyone coming over from the Discord servers and all the random people. Thanks to the algorithm. Thank you guys so much for hanging on out with us. We have our main story of the night, which is, why did it... They lit the vessel at Hudson Yards tonight, people. They lit the vessel. Now, I don't know. Call me stupid or naive or whatever. It's the same amount of lights. It's nothing fucking new. There's the same amount of lights in the mall. There's the same, I mean, maybe they might have added a few extra. But a really big hullabaloo for the lights on the vessel to go on. And I think I'm solidifying more and more that I'm never going to visit the vessel, even on a live stream ever again. We won't climb it on the live stream ever again. I think it's just a kind of redundant, stupid thing. It was kind of cool when it was all open and you go all the way to the top, but can't do that anymore. But anyway, good to see you, Jay Chulo. Welcome. Good to see you, RJ, up there in Colorado. Myrna, my tour was fantastic today. Check out the replay, Myrna. Check out the replay today. We had a beautiful tour of Central Park. Tomorrow we're doing a tour of the High Line. So join me tomorrow morning for a tour of the High Line. Dutch Maz live from NYC home. Yes, I live at NYC there, Splendid PC. Yes, I live in Coney Island. This is my closest camera. Right here, Coney Island. This weather reading you see below me, that's coming from Kingsborough Community College, which is about 2 miles, 2 miles that way. Relative to where I'm sitting in my room. So anyway, we'll go to a replay here of the Hudson Yards Hudson Yards vessel lighting. And I'll share some thoughts. Unfortunately, we will be watching an Instagram video, so we can't control the volume. So I'm just going to keep it muted because it's stupid loud. And it's what we're talking about at the 10 o'clock hour. Welcome to the show, people. Hit that like button. We got 68 people watching now. 68 people watching and only 34 likes. Let's get to it. Let's get to 100. Let's try to get to 100. But let's continue on with the news. The vessel is lit for Christmas. It's what we're talking about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And this is video from Times Out New York, which on Instagram by far has the best comments. And there it goes. Yay! It's the same lights. It's the same lights. It's really not that spectacular. The music, having like the what was it? That a choir on the structure, that was kind of cool. But I'm starting to feel a weird way about the vessel. Good to see you, April. Welcome. Good to see you, April. You rather watch Josh have one of his freakouts than watch the vessel light? I mean, it's very. The show that they put on, they had Ellie the elephant from the Brooklyn Liberty there, the New York Liberty team, do a whole dance routine number, and they had a choir on the thing, and the show itself was very well produced and very entertaining, but the actual lighting of the structure is kind of underwhelming. It's kind of like meh. So it's kind of like, I think so. This is what I feel. This is an editorial now. Here on Dutch Moss. This is my editorial about the vessel. I think it's bad karma solidified in steel and concrete. 5 people killed themselves on this structure. It's the reason why there's netting on there. It's also the reason why we didn't have like this lighting since 2019. The vessel opened up in 2019, right before the pandemic. So I'm happy and I'm blessed to have a few live streams on the vessel without the fencing on it and shit like that, and we could go all the way up to the top. It was kind of cool, but I feel like the structure has officially been deemed redundant because you can't go all the way to the top of it, and the best view towards the Hudson River is closed off. You can't get on that side from the highest point, so it's kind of stupid. And the fact that 5 people killed themselves on the thing is also an interesting matter to it. But this is not a holiday lighting. I mean, I think this is kind of weak sauce, if you ask me. It's the same lights. One Love. It's the same lights. I don't see anything. I thought they were gonna do like extra shit, but no. What was used to make the copper? Well, no, it is copper. It's copper. It's steel, copper, and concrete. Steel, copper, and concrete. Copper makes those panels you see there. It was designed by Thomas Heatherwick. He is the same architect who designed Lantern House, which is a really cool apartment building further south along the Highline Park. But Thomas Heatherwick described the vessel as this. It's like a Christmas tree, and the humans are the ornaments. And when the vessel first opened up, I saw that concept. It was free. It was open. You didn't have to get a ticket. You could just kind of walk up on there and wander around, and you heard the different conversations. And in theory, and being naive, it was a very beautiful concept until people started tossing themselves from it, and unaliving themselves, if you will. So I don't know. It has bad karma, and this was probably. I think we have. Officially, what was the stupidest lighting in all of New York City, the most redundant and pointless lighting of an object in New York City? It's going to be the vessel for 2025, without a doubt. Without a doubt. There's going to be a lot of other weird tree lightings and stuff like that may go off correctly and incorrectly and be kind of funny, but it will still be more meaningful than this weird, I guess, conglomeration of commercialism. I have no idea. It's bad karma again. Good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome. Snakehead design. It's kind of like a snakehead design. It's lame. It's creepy. I agree. Is it owned by the owner of the Miami Dolphins, Stephen Ross? I did not know that. Yeah, he needs to sell both. I could see that. You're more than welcome for answering your question. You thought the vessel was an art gallery, but it isn't. No, the vessel is a sculpture where the humans are the ornaments. It's like a Christmas tree, and the humans are the ornaments. That's how the designer, the architect of the vessel called it. It's 154 interlocking stairways, and it rises about 15 stories high. And it's kind of cool, but yeah. I mean, why did they do that there? I think it was meant to go with the completed Hudson Yards development there. I think it was meant to kind of be a centerpiece for all the buildings to be around it. So, but is this the vessel's... That is a smart comment. Doug Tiny, good to see you. So, is this the vessel's jump the shark moment? Yes. Yes, I got the smartest fucking audience on YouTube. Yes. Has the vessel jumped the shark? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. Listen, if they were going to do a proper lighting, they should have added a lot more lights to it. It should have had like things coming down. It should be like pulsating. But do you really want something that shines and is a kind of a focus and a celebration point for a place where 5 people lost their lives? Or ended their lives, really. They didn't lose their lives. They ended their lives. They did it on their own accord. And I knew it was going to happen. Everybody who saw the vessel was like, people going to jump off this thing. Anyway, I love the comments here on Times Out New York. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, that's it? Yeah, that's it? Even Bugs Bunny is not amused. And there's the Britney one. I like the Britney one. The Britney one is funny. Good to see you there, Lisa UK girl. Welcome. It would have cost so costly to have the 8th floor. That's the thing, dog food. I don't understand. I don't understand why they didn't just enclose the whole thing with netting. The netting is very special in its own right. The netting was designed in a way so that it didn't mess up the view. It's a very thin, very strong wire mesh. Supposedly you could throw like 300 pounds at this thing and it won't snap. It'll kind of bend a little bit, but it won't snap or break. So it's a very, very strong net that is designed in a way, and it works with the structure in the way so you can't really see it unless you're looking for it. And that's one thing. This is Thomas Heatherwick designed the safety system, or helped design the safety system himself, because he wanted to complement the structure. But I think it was just that expensive to cover the whole thing in the netting because of this special high strength, very thin wire. So I think the wire is as thick as a lead in a pencil. I think it's really thin. So, but Lisa UK girl, I think you were watching that stream. We didn't get kicked out of the vessel. It was just basically I rested my gimbal on the structure to adjust my jacket and stuff, and then the guy's like, you got to take your camera off. So I said, all right, and he's like, oh no, you're fine, you don't got to leave. But I left because I got pissed off. But no, I think you were watching that one, Lisa. We didn't get kicked out. Is it true that I got kicked out? No, you were watching that stream. I'm pretty sure you were in there. Anyway. Right, I voluntarily left. I got pissed off. I left on my own accord. I got pissed and I left. And the guy, actually, I remember the security guard saying, you don't have to leave. So I left on my own accord. I wasn't kicked out. And I think you were watching that stream, Lisa. I'm pretty sure you were. Anyway, Taconic Boy, good to see you. I am having a great day. You like my take on things? It's from a real New Yorker. At least put a menorah on the top of it. I don't know about putting a menorah on top of the vessel here. But I don't think I'm ever going to visit that thing ever again. Anyway. The vessel lighting. Probably one of the most underwhelming things of the holiday season. Rebel Radio News time now is 21 minutes past the hour. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Anyway. We'll talk about a big lizard causing a stir at a school in about 2.5 minutes. We'll do that. We'll do another story. We'll just keep the stories coming here. Just let the show fly by here. Good to see everyone. Is it getting windy again? Real feel of 33 degrees, but the wind, the camera there up on One World Trade Center bouncing around a little bit, looks like. Actually, let's go to the wind map. We didn't check our wind map here. We have no precipitation on board, but we do have strong winds coming out of the, coming out of the west-northwest. So, still feel heartbroken to acknowledge the vessel in New York City as a site of tragedy. Yes, no, that's the thing, April. Yeah, no, to me, when I look at the vessel, to me, it is like a focal point of 5 people's tragic ends. And, and 2 of them were within 8 days of each other. So, I'm very conflicted on it because I like the concept of humans being ornaments on a Christmas tree, but also, people, who knows what kind of madness and sadnesses people are dealing with, and, I think, I don't know, I'm weird about it. I think they should tear the thing down or maybe move it. And I think they should be a better centerpiece, but I understand, it's going with the context of the buildings. the vessel is not there to get great views of the Hudson River. That view is going to be blocked eventually. And then the vessel will truly become what it's supposed to be. Again, it's like supposed to be like a centerpiece to a building complex. So yeah, April, I think it's a very, for me, it has just bad karma. I don't know, it just has bad karma. I always feel a little weird around the vessel, because I know where 2 of the people killed themselves. So I know where 2 of the people died, like exactly where they fell, because I got to, unfortunately, see pictures of it. And by the way, I didn't see the actual body picture. So like just blood, like where the blood splattered. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. But so like I could kind of visualize that, you know. When, you know, I guess with my personal life experiences, there's certain things that if I see them, I will never forget them. And I will always keep it in context, especially when I'm there in real life. There you go. But good to see you, Sally Skipico. Welcome. April, you were delayed in the chat. It's all good, April. The chat's a little bit behind here at the home stream. It's about almost a 30-second delay. So it's a pretty long delay here. It's not like the outdoor streams. But anyway, Rebel Radio News Time now is coming up onto 24 minutes past the hour. And look at that. See, look at that. The Earth Cam wants to play the ads. So let's continue on with the news. A big lizard causes a stir at a school administration building. United Press International is reporting on this here. And we do have video here, it looks like. A large lizard caused a stir when its paid visit to a school administration building in Queensland, Australia, just before rush hour. Sunshine Coast Snake Catchers 24/7 said on social media that the reptile wrangler Stuart McKenzie responded to the school in Palmview on a report of a big gunner on the wall, next to the school entrance, to the administration entrance to the building there. The entrance to the administration building. I'm saying it backwards. Anyway, McKenzie said in the video that the capture that he had previously visited the same location to capture a red-bellied black snake. McKenzie was able to wrangle the large lizard, dubbed Greg, into the school, and he forced it into a plastic tube for relocation. The snake catcher said that there's a slight hiccup at the end of the rescue when Greg didn't want to leave his comfortable spot inside of the tube. Greg was eventually coaxed out of the tube and returned to the wild. Let's go to the videotape here. I think we're going to have to mute this here because it might be stupid loud. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, a big bloody water there. Let's see here. I think we could get the sound going now.
So,
all right.
In there now, and hopefully he doesn't move too far. And we can
hopefully he didn't move too far.
We're here in Palmview at the new Palmview Special School, and I actually caught a red belly here as it was getting built.
I caught a red belly
now, when it's all up and running. But you would not believe.
All right, let's see the size of this. It's gonna be a big gunner.
Building here. This is the entry. You're not going to believe this. Have a look at what is chilling.
Bloody hell, that's a big iguana.
Next to the entry. Look at the size.
Wow, look at the size of this bloody thing.
He's a bit skinny too. But he's right here.
He's a bit skinny. Aww.
The admin building.
He's a bit skinny, my love. Oh.
That is a substantial size goanna.
It's a substantial bloody size. I want to see him put it into the tube. Are we going to get to see him put it into the tube? This is a long video. It's a 3-minute video. This is great. Hey, get that bloody bastard off the wall there. He's a bloody lizard. Oh, I like how calm and collected he is right there. Yeah, get him. Get him. There you go. That's a fucking champ right there. That's how you take control.
He's a little bit on the skinny side.
He's a little bit on the skinny side there, huh?
Yeah, you're right. Bang on about 4 foot long.
Wow, about bang. Look, I start using that more. Bang on. You're about bang on right there. About 4 feet. Oh, well, I like it. Put him in the tube. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, he gets right in there. Oh, it's like a hollow log. He said, okay. He gets right in there. And then he just look at that. That's professional right there. That's a professional. All right, now we gotta get him out back into the wild.
I put him in, so I don't know if he's going to be his head end or not.
Gonna be his tail end. Oh, there he is.
Aww.
Hey, buddy. Out you
Poor
come.
baby. Right, you see those all the time in the Arizona desert, April?
All right.
That's
Come on,
cool.
come out. Tipping you up a little bit.
Come on, get him out.
Shake.
Do a little shake. He really likes it in the tube. There you go.
Get your legs out.
Well, he really wants to stay in the tube.
At all.
It's okay, buddy.
No, you can't go back inside.
Yeah. It is nice and warm in there. Here we go.
Very impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful animal there.
Look at you.
Well, a big shout out to the Sunshine Coast
All right, I
snake
just looked back from
catchers.
School. You're not allowed to be there. The kids are about to arrive.
All right.
You're not allowed to be there.
Get out of here, you bloody bastard.
Impressive animal. All right.
Yay.
Back in the bush.
All right, go back in the bush. Go back in the bush.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop there. Rather.
I'm not going to just let you.
He wants to just chill. Let him chill.
Good boy.
Anyway, off he goes.
Good day. See you
Beautiful.
later.
Have a good day there, Mr. Lizard. Big shout out to Sunshine Coast snake catchers. 24/7 out there in Queensland, Australia. Thank you so much for keeping the snake safe. Getting back to the chat. One Love says about the vessel. One Love says about the vessel, it has bad feng shui. I think it does. I think it does have bad feng shui. It feels very strange walking around the vessel knowing what happened there. Yes. It feels very weird. But if they were going to have a big lighting ceremony, they should have added more lights to it. Lucas Gallant, good to see you, Lucas, and Dimension 1. Welcome, welcome. And where I am, Coney Island. Coney Island. We have some more animal stories coming up, but 71 people watching. Bloody hell, 56 likes. Got a lot of lurkers tonight. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Come on, you can do that. We can definitely get to 100 likes, but there's a lot of lurkers tonight. So anyway. Right? We got people up in here. It's a windy day. Yeah, let's go over to the let's see, One World Trade Center cameras bouncing around. Yeah, look at that, the One World Trade Center camera. Looking down towards the Brooklyn Bridge. It is windy here. Yeah, gusts up to 23 miles an hour right here at Kingsborough Community College. So not that far from where I am. Jim Wolf, good to see you. Welcome. Just like that, a half hour of your lives gone forever. It's amazing how fast this show goes when you line everything up and get everything ready to go. But anyway, we'll be back at it again tomorrow on the streets of New York. We'll be back out in Manhattan tomorrow for more exciting events. Like I said, we're going to walk the High Line tomorrow. So that will be our show tomorrow. We have also a surprise along the way, so get ready for that. And we're still trying to keep it non-Christmas related, but Christmas is going to be peeking in a little bit. We'll see, I think we're going to see what's going on at Macy's as well, and see what's going on with the preparations, and we'll say hello to Dinosaur, and yeah. And Pat Waters Vlogs with 45 months of membership to Dutch Moz Plus. Pat Waters Vlogs, thank you so much for being a channel member for the last 45 months. Thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator. Thank you so much, as always, for being one of us. One of us. Go ba gaba, go ba gaba, one of us. One of us, Pat Waters. One of us. Good to see you, Pat Waters Vlogs. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome on into the show. How dare is it windy at my office? How dare is it windy? It was windy. We saw a big branch come off of a tree in Central Park. That was kind of not fun because I'm happy it didn't hit me in the head. I'm happy it didn't hit me in the head. So that's good. But we saw a lot of landmarks in the park. So we did see quite a bit of the park there. I love you too there, Pat. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. As we do our 10 o'clock news broadcast, where we just hang out and chill. We rap. That's what we do here. This is where you can get to know me. Or tell me off. You can do whatever you want. We'll discuss it. 71 likes in the box, 81 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes before we end the show in the next 28 minutes. Just like, it's going fast. Wow, the show's going fast, people. Anyway. And look, there we go. We got the people. Tune out. Shout out to the Discord servers. Anyway. Let's get that skate cam going. Oh, we got Zamboni on the skate cam right now. We got the Zamboni here. This is Brian Park, NYC, here on YouTube. Follow Brian Park, NYC, for the Zamboni view here at the skate cam here. And then let's also go to our traffic camera here. Bill. Oh, we got the graphic. Let's go. I need to travel now. I need to travel now. Actually, is this a replay here? He changed it up. There it goes. Here's the live link. And shout out to Network giving I need to travel now a $1 super chat. I need to travel now here with the live view here of the Belt Parkway. There you go. Live view of the Belt Parkway. Right there. Jim, you like that live stream? You like the stream? You like having fun? It's fun, right? My channel's a fun channel, despite what some people like to say. Anyway. Let's see. Well, we got the sun's coming up in Rotterdam. Good morning, Rotterdam. Good morning. Good morning in Rotterdam. Good morning, everybody. What we got coming up next here? I think we'll do another 2 minutes here, and then we'll go on to the next story. 40 degrees. Wind gusts up to 23 miles an hour. Oh, that's right. We're going to talk about 4 cheetah cubs born at the National Zoo in Virginia. That's coming up next in about 2 minutes, everybody. 2 minutes. Fair is fair. Okay, we're not going to do the fair is fair theme. I'm sorry. Anyway. Had a great tour today in Central Park. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun traversing the 843 acres of man-made human fun. Clock! Nicholas, good to see you. Clock, everybody. Clock! Ronald Colbert, good to see you. Your favorite way to visit your mom is on exit 14. Nice. That's a great way to visit mom. Your mom lives in Coney Island? Awesome. Or does she live along Ocean Parkway? Maybe Brighton Beach? Oriental Beach for the old school New Yorkers. Who remembers Oriental Beach? Not everyone forgets about only the old school New Yorkers know about Oriental Beach. They're playing the ads on that damn. So we'll put it to the radar here. Winds coming out of the west. What's that there? West northwest. At the Momo. Good to see everybody. Welcome. We're doing the 10 o'clock news. If you're new to the broadcast, let us know where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. It's the most interactive live stream on the internet. In about 90 seconds, we're going to talk about cheetahs being born at the National Zoo in Virginia. Because that's what we talk about. We talk about animal stories here. And anything that's happening now in New York City Live. Earlier in the show, I realized with my own commentary, that I'm not a very big fan of the vessel. Nor was I kicked out of the vessel. I left on my own accord because I was pissed off. But anyway. Is it true that I got kicked out? No. You can check out the replay. Anyway, good to see you, Barn. Welcome. Good to see you, Barn. Welcome. Good to see everybody. People, we'll be back outside of Manhattan tomorrow. We'll traverse the High Line and then some. And let's go, Lori! And Lori's been a channel member for the last 17 months. Lori, thank you so much for having faith in me as a content creator for the last 17 months. You're more than welcome for keeping you company this evening. And thank you so much for being one of us. One of us. Gooba gaba, gooba gaba, one of us. One of us, people. One of us. Good to see you, Lori. We'll be on for the next 23 minutes. It's like 23 minutes. Ronald, I'm sorry for your mom's passing. My deepest condolences. My deepest condolences there, Ronald. My deepest condolences. I'm sorry to hear that. But anyway, Rebel Radio News Time now is 37 minutes past the hour. Let's continue on with the news. The National Zoo announces that 4 cheetah cubs were born at their Virginia facility. United Press International is reporting on this. What we got here? Oh, we have some B-roll media here, so we got to check that out. The Smithsonian's National Zoo and Conservatory of Biology Institute announced that 4 cheetah cubs were born to the first-time mother during the government shutdown. Shit still was going down during the government shutdown, everybody. The zoo announced in a news release that a 5-year-old Albala, who herself was born at the facility back in 2020, gave birth to her first litter of cubs back on October 17th and 18th at the Smithsonian Conservation Biology Institute in Fort Royal, Virginia. Unlike cheetahs living at our zoo in Washington, D.C., cubs are born at the SCBI experience limited human contact in their early lives there. This helps the cubs bond naturally with their mother while giving staff biologists a chance to perform various types of behavioral research and that are not possible in a zoo habitat there. To first allow Mom Alabama to bond and care for her cubs, and staff are remaining hands off while they're watching the live cam there in case they need to step in. The cubs appeared to be strong, active, and vocal, and eating well. The cubs were sired by an 8-year-old Flash, who already had 3 cubs from a previous litter with a different mom. He's getting around, little Flash, right there. Let's go to the videotape here. B-roll here of the beautiful cubs here at the Smithsonian Zoo. There we go, people. The babies, cubs, the shout out to the mom, Albala. Trying to make voices. Choking on my own spit. It's fantastic. Look at that, people. That's a mom right there. Well, congratulations to the beautiful cheetah mom and her beautiful cub. Thanks for keeping the government working during the shutdown. And a big shout out to the entire staff at the Smithsonian Zoological Institute, or whatever the hell this place is called. It's a fun story that we're talking about tonight here on the show. Aww. Aww. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Thanks for following me for 10 years, Lori. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for hanging on out with my nonsensical ass for the last 10 years. I'm trying to be the most thoughtful content creator in your feed, hopefully. Anyway, shout out to all the channel members. The channel members, by the way, make these home shows happen. So thank you guys. It is deeply, deeply appreciated. Yes, proud mom and her beautiful fur babies. Aww. I married an angel. Good to see everybody on this windy night. 40 degrees here. Winds gusts up to 23 miles an hour. It's a windy night here in New York City. A fun night nonetheless. We'll be back out in the field tomorrow for more exciting adventures here in New York. So stay tuned for that. As we go around the Earth cameras here on this beautiful night here. It was a fun day today. It was a long day, but it was a fun day. It was so long today, it felt like a 2-day day. But it's a fun day nonetheless. But you know what? I think you guys got me now. I think I'm going to have to do live streams in the morning now. So we'll be on nice and early tomorrow. Don't know exactly what time. We'll see. But we will walk the High Line. And we will we'll have a little moment. I have something planned other than High Line, but you know, we'll do the High Line. We'll start in Midtown and make our way downtown. That I'll tell you. That much I'll tell you. We'll make our way downtown, and who knows where we're gonna end up during our show tomorrow. What was the best part of my day? Waking up next to the Duchess. That's my favorite part of the day, and then going to bed with her. Which one? Waking up or going to bed, my love? Going to bed. That's my boo boo right there. Going to bed is our favorite fucking time. Cuddling up, especially on these cold nights. Oh, long cuddles. Exactly. It's a night for long cuddles. It's nice and cold in the house, so we get to cuddle really tight. And then we sleep the sleep of ages because I married an angel. Anyway, Rebel Radio news time now is 42 minutes past the hour. Oh, yes. But that's the favorite part of my day. See, look at that. That was the most realist answer you're going to get, people. Good to see everybody, by the way. Welcome. 80. Well, we did have 80. Now we're down to 77. 77. Look at that. 77 people watching with 78 likes. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. It's cuddle fucking season. Yes. You know, should I talk about the weatherman who I couldn't stand when I was a lonely single man? There was this weather guy here in New York. I forgot his name already, by the way. I forgot his name. But he used to have a graphic, right? And he had this graphic, and the graphic would say cuddle alert. And while it's cute and all for people in relationships, what about like the half of the audience, or maybe even more than half, who don't have somebody to cuddle with? You know, and this might be a horrible reminder of how lonely they are. I was one of those fucking people. Anyway, every time I saw this weather guy, and by the way, he was a decent weather guy. He knew how to forecast halfway decently on Channel 2. But anyway, he moved to like Philadelphia or something like that. I forgot what market he moved to. He ended up getting involved in like a drunk driving accident, and it was very public. It was everywhere, and it basically ended his career. And I hate to say this, but I kind of celebrated. Because I was like, bloody hell, man. All these people who he made feel lonely, that's like all that karma came up. And anyway, if you're alone tonight, just remember that if you're watching me, you're not alone. But I feel your pain. I was there too. So just keep pushing forward, keep being positive every day, and eventually, hopefully, you'll find your human, and you'll be able to cuddle and snuggle and keep warm at night and tell stories and eat cookies and have coffee. Anyway, there's a snuggle angel. She is my snuggle angel. This is 10 times better than the regular news, and you get the weather. You like that, Ronald? Ronald, my job here on the internet is to entertain you. And, you know, I am a child of television, so this is what this is. I do know. Yes, Catherine, I've heard about that. Yes, professional cuddlers. I have heard about that. I don't trust that shit. That's some weird, like, call girl or call guy shit, you know? It's like... But yes, I have heard about that, Catherine. I've heard about professional cuddlers, and then the people who you cry to. There's people who, like, they can empathize with you, and you'll just have a big cry. Ugh. All me and the Duchess need is a nice cuddly dog, and we're set. We're good. Anyway, Karen, you're more than welcome, Karen. You're more than welcome. And by the way, I am always the big spoon. I am always the big spoon, April. Anyway, I know. Right? I want to try, Catherine. I think it's a weird way to people to manipulate your brain and steal your money. Call me naive. Call me... Right? A rental family. Isn't that a movie right now, Rental Family? Right? Crumbs in the bed are painful. Yes. Yes, they are. Sometimes I eat these Celadora cookies and I get little crumbs in the bed sometimes, and I think there's like shit crawling around in the bed. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Is it a water bug? Yeah, wait until the dog is in the middle. I know. Don't get me started on that. Wait until the dog is in the middle. Yes. Anyways, this is the kind of meaningful conversations we have here at 10:46 at night. Good to see everybody. Welcome. All right, we'll get on with our next story, our final story of the night. It involves a guy riding a unicycle. He's breaking records with his balls. Is he breaking balls? By the way, it's the holiday season, so whoop-de-doo. Let's go over to Midtown Manhattan. Go see the big balls. They're coming soon, people. But yeah, I know. I can't imagine people paying money to do that. I don't get it, Catherine. I really don't get it. Anyway. Thank you so much for hanging on out with me, people. Rebel Radio News Time now. We're coming up to 47 minutes past the hour. Our final story of the evening. A man rides a unicycle with 7 bowling balls to break balls and the Guinness World Book record. United Press International, I think we have video, is reporting. Look at this nonsense we're going to see in a moment here. A night out at a pizzeria led an Ohio man to break the Guinness World Book record for most bowling balls carried on a unicycle. The world. This is David Record Breaker Rush. Yo, David Record Breaker Rush over there. Give that fucking guy a beer. He broke the record more than he's broken over over 300 Guinness World Book records. He said he was eating with his family at Uncle Bob's Pizza in Meridian, Ohio, when he saw a highlight reel of an unusual world record on TV screens that caught his attention. He's quoted as saying, "And then I saw it, somebody balancing a stack of bowling balls on a unicycle, and I thought, hey, I have a fucking unicycle. I have some fucking bowling balls. Why not fucking me?" I paraphrase that, people. Anyway, Rush investigated the record and found out that he had to ride his unicycle for at least 10 seconds while carrying at least 6 bowling balls. He teamed with Wazoo Family Fun Zone, located at Galaxy Event Center in Meridian, Ohio, to borrow some extra bowling balls and provide a venue for his attempt. Rush managed to take the record by carrying 7 bowling balls while riding his unicycle for the required amount of time. Let's go to the videotape, people. Here we go. Bloody hell, they just carrying on him. Yeah, the fucking bloody balls. Yes. Get it.
Keep going.
Come on, we gotta do this shit.
Now they're too small.
And 2 small balls.
Yeah, you go.
He's just breaking records. Oh, he has to get the fingers swollen to cover. Oh my god. Yeah. We even filmed. Wow, you got the GoPro going. All right. Wow. This is not easy. What's the lightest bowling ball? It's like 14, 15 pounds, right? Wow. Ange, good to see you. ICU Investigations Atlanta. Welcome. Look at this. The Guinness World Book records of most bowling balls held on a unicycle. That's not easy, guys. Yo, Steve, record breaker guy. Give that guy a fucking beer. Let me tell you something right now. That fucking guy. Let's go!
Come on!
Come on! Let's fucking go! Oh, 8 pounds. So that's 8 pounds. That's a lot of fucking weight, Laurie. Holy shit. Wow, what an attempt. Congratulations to David Record Breaker Rucker. All right, am I getting that correct? Oh, sorry. David Record Breaker Rush. A big shout out to David Record Breaker Rush, who has broken his more than 300th Guinness World Book record. That's a lot of weights. Wow. What a... wow. See, when you put your mind to it, you could accomplish anything. Anyway. Just like doing this nonsensical show. Good to see everybody. Welcome. 89 people watching, 84 likes. I could take that. Good to see everybody. Can we get to 100 likes before the hour is done? I think we all need a little exercise. You know, every time I do my tours on the internet, you know, I do it for the people who can't walk. We did by the way, today we did 16,000 steps on the live stream today. So, we did 16,000 steps on the live stream and we walked just short of 6 miles today. It was like 5.70, something like that, or 5.71, something like that. So, as Ohio, or OD, that's OD. Final 9 minutes of the show. Now is the time. Do you feel a certain way about me? Are you upset with me for whatever reason? Let me know now. It's grievance time. You're currently having at the gym how your leg day. Let's go, Dimension. Do you got me on your treadmill there? Are you doing the treadmill? Are you doing the elliptical? What are you doing there, Dimension? A shout out to everyone who goes to the gym every single day. Never takes a day off. But guess what? Can I tell you something? If you go to the gym every day, you can take a day off. It's fine. Especially if you're sick. Not feeling the best. Do you just want to stay away from humans for a few hours? Skip the gym for a day. Don't worry, the gym ain't going anywhere. And then you'll get back at it and you'll do a beautiful workout. You'll bang it out. For me, New York City, so like the subway steps and everything, that's my gym. But today wasn't, actually considering how long we walked, it was pretty easy on me today. So I didn't feel today's tour at all. Actually, I felt pretty good doing all right. I suck at fear. Yeah, that's right. That's right, late April. That's right. You're doing weights. Nice. You're doing weights. Good. Wow, your neighbor's 104 years old and he hits the gym every single day. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. E-Bike Mike has a friend. He was a fire captain in the FDNY. He retired back in 1994. The guy is 91 years old. He never misses a day at the gym. He never misses a day at the gym. And he has one of the best speaking voices. This guy should do narrations. But great guy. I cannot wait to ride a bike with him. And we're going to do that soon. We're going to get a ride. And well, the live viewer concurrent number keeps going up. What's going on, people? Can we get to 100 likes before we end the show? Hit that like button. We have exhausted our stories for the 10 o'clock news tonight. We had a wonderful show. Am I fond of the vessel? We'll see it tomorrow. But we're not climbing it. I don't think I'm ever going to climb it ever again. Just bad karma on that thing. And a big shout out to everyone who froze their ass to show the lighting event tonight. Some of you guys did some really great streams. I appreciated Red Storm Pro, by the way. Red Storm Pro. He went up into up into the mall and stuff like that. He showed everything else around, other than just the vessel itself. So that was kind of cool. But we were flipping around watching the live streams there, and I think it's the same amount of lights as last year. I don't think it's anything that am I the only one who's over Christmas already? I just want to get it over with now. I'm gonna hold. Can we enjoy Thanksgiving for just a little bit? We'll do the lights. We'll do all that shit. Let's just do Thanksgiving. And then Mariah Carey could come out. You could play Mariah Carey every 2 seconds with Wham and all the other songs that we like to listen to. And like the way Mike gets in the zone and zooms off. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, good to see everybody. We had a fun day today, and we'll do it again. We'll do her again tomorrow. We'll start in the morning again, so we'll be back on in the morning. So alert the affiliates that we'll be back on tomorrow morning for our European audience. And a big shout out to everyone who watched on the replay. There was a lot of you guys who watched on the replay, so thank you guys. ISU Investigations Atlanta out there in Stone Mountain, Georgia has 2 turkeys. They call him 2 Turkeys Atlanta. Or 2. Can we go to the Omni Center? I want to go to the world of Sid and Marty Krofft. I want to ride the pinball machine. Anyway, Network Intel, good to see you. We're winding down the show. The last 4 minutes is now upon us. But it was great to have everyone hang out with us. Let's go around the live cameras one more time as we wind down the show. Good morning, Rotterdam. Good morning, Rotterdam. We're up there in Rotterdam. I will enjoy the cuddles. You better believe I'm going to enjoy the damn cuddles. Good morning, Rotterdam. I hope you guys have a great day out there in Rotterdam. And is this Sweden or Norway? I forget which camera this is. The bus stop here. And all is quiet at the bus stop. Good morning. Good morning, Europe. Good morning. Sydney, Australia. Let's head on out there. Sydney, Australia here. It is 2:56 in the afternoon. Beautiful day up, shaping up out there in Australia. 24 Celsius. It is a beautiful day out there. So have a good day, Australia. And believe me, make it a good day. Hit up the skate camera here locally here at Bryant Park. It's quiet. All is quiet here at Bryant Park. Skate camera. And then and thanks to you, Network Intel. Thank you so much for this camera view here. I Need to Travel Now YouTube channel. Give him a follow for this fantastic view of the Belt Parkway here. And there you go. Beautiful view of traffic moving beautifully along the Belt Parkway as we play ads. As we play ads on Earth Cam. Anyway. You're removing yourself from the marketing side of the holidays. Blackout. Oh, you're going to do a blackout from the 25th to December 2nd? I feel you there. Laurie, that's a beautiful thing, Laurie. Sometimes we just have to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Bloody hell, Ronald Colbert with a $5 super chat. Ronald, thank you so much with the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for getting some green on the board. I appreciate that. Ronald, please join me tomorrow afternoon. We're going to walk the High Line and then some, and then we'll see this, that, and the other. I think we're going to also see Macy's tomorrow, because there is some stuff going on at Macy's on this windy night. If you haven't seen our tour of Central Park from this afternoon, check out the tour down in Central Park this morning. I keep on calling it the afternoon. It's morning. And yeah, maybe we'll do this again tomorrow night. I don't know. If you guys really like this, if we're starting to build momentum, that's fantastic. But what can I say? It's been a beautiful night here in New York City. And thank you so much, Ronald. All the channel members. 95 likes. I'll take it. Can we get to the 100 in the next 2 minutes? That'll be awesome. I try to have a great voice, April. Actually, fun fact is that first of all, I have this monitor on me so I could do all my voice stuff, and I could hear myself like a crazy person. But also in order to help get over my stutter, I studied radio for a few months. So I learned from the best. Met Cousin Brucey a couple of times. He's a nice guy. And yeah, it's like radio. It's like old school. It's like as Jim said, as Coney Island Jim said earlier, it's legacy media. So anyway, just like that, an hour of our lives gone forever. Are you new to this nonsense? Make sure to subscribe to the Dutch Maz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram. All same name, at Dutch Maz. And make sure to hit the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But from the internet world to yours, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have yourself a fabulous day in the simulation, whether you think you're living in the simulation or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those beautiful moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye, 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 bye.